Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Dozier, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think
got him looking, and that'll do it. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a high pop-up. Davis has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now two away. On its way is pitch number 75. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent.
And we'll have to leave it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Strasburg. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the sixth. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Martinez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And he misses again, 2-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Here's J.D. Martinez, a hit in two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I know there's two outs right here, but your job is the number 2 hole hitter.
Now meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Here's Chris Davis now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate from the stretch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And right into the shift. Gallo scoops it up. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero. so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pedro Alvarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. So with a left-handed hitter, Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is a slider looked at and called a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Dozier at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready for another chance. Jason Giambi. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Right side hit hard. There is Dozier. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, George Springer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Now to the plate. Justin Smoke will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is low, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Stanton's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's D. Gordon now. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Correa is there for it. He makes the play and
your attention, please.
Ball to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over.
Leading off of Anaheim, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Joey Gallo is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Skied down the left field line. Martinez on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felipe Rivero. Justin Smoke will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Sanchez is there, and that ends the inning. Darren O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now. Now is the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer edge.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Three and 1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Utley leads off first with one away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out.
Oh, look at this. There's one on to first as they get the double play. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, right.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Now another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado is there, and there's 1 gone to start the night. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Chris Davis.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, base hit. Long throw to third. And Kemp's throw comes in too late. He's in there at third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 counts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 the count now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he just picked.
Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. And that's ball 4, so Giambi will reach on the intentional walk. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now batting, Carlos Correa. Joey Gallo be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with Josh Hader. Gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. George Springer will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. High and deep to right center. Kemp giving chase. And he makes the catch as just a 1 run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Davis on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0-1 the count.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Chopped weakly to the left. Davis has it, and that's the second out. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ryan Dozier.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hader is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. The pitcher, Felix Hernandez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Dozier at third, Harper at second with 1 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Chris Davis now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. stepping in and ready for another shot. Gary Sanchez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Babe Lada. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now in the box, Josh Hader. Jim Edmonds will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses off the plate. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Manny Machado now. Flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Hit hard to short. Slide and a stop by Gordon. Got him! Lee Smith is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Giambi. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional.
Jason Giambi.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Cruz ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Into the box now, Matt Kemp.
Leading off for Cuba.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. So 1-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Digging in to try it again, Harmon Killebrew. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Kemp runs. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. Harper
moves over. 1 away. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hernandez comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Again, a 1-2. Still 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Riding in once again, Felix Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Felix Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Cruz is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Martinez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matt. This guy has
2 out, nobody on. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now batting, J.D. Martinez will start off the 5th in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Lee Smith. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit down the line at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out. It's digging in once again, Chris Davis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. He's outside for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I think that was the fork ball there, but it's a ball 1-1. Drilled to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. A hit in 2 tries so far. A chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harper coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Giancarlo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Count even now at 1-1. Fork ball there, but it misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 3-1. A bouncer up the middle. Utley's up with it. And there's 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Joaquin Benoit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Fouled away. Gordon, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's safe.
Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down.
No, he's safe.
Here now the 2-2. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Machado ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A ball for Gordon is short. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hernandez into the windup. Here comes the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best. Hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. So 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough outlet.
A swing and a miss. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1-1 the count. So 1-1. Is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Chris Davis now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Davis. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. Digging in once again, Babe Lotta. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now pitching, Brad Hand.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense.
Gary Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Pat Neshek enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Neshek, originally from the Badger state of Wisconsin, has got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike. And now there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Chase Utley. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping up now, Jason Giambi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little. He's set. Here it comes. One attempt misses. The throw down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And look out as this one catches him. And a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harmon Killebrew. Go-ahead runner. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A dive by Gordon. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Phil Niekro has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now playing first base, number 25.
Here's the ball bounced down to the shortstop, Gordon. Oh, what a stop. Touché, sir. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here now is the pitcher, Phil Niekro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
34. Rise Harper.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Nelson Cruz.
Back up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in to try it again. Babe Lada is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for 1. On to first. Man alive. Standing in, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Davis waits on the 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pop high in the air. Arenado moving to his left. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jim Edmonds. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Cruz is there to make the catch, and that means we've got. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Chipper Jones is going to grab a bat now. So be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And there's the first out to begin the 11th. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Necro's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. The 0-1 missed with a slider. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Hit sharply on the ground. Machado has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. One out, nobody on. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
3-2 now. Grounded to short. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. On to first, and that'll be. Digging in, Victor Robles as he's set to go to lead off the top half. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carmen Killebrew. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Phil Niekro. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And he takes ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Popped up. Killebrew shading to his right, one away. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here it comes on 0-2. The fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. First pitch on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez around first and head for second now. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Here's Chris Davis now. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Machado. And a fine play there up the middle. May have saved it. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Babe Lotta will swing it from the left side right here. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Aroldis Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon calls for it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Riding in once again, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line and left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And there's his first base hit in this one. Ready once again, D. Gordon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A bouncer up the middle. Utley to his right. He has it. The tag, and he... Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a knuckleball in the dirt.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. There's a swinging bunt up the line. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Victor Robles. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. And after that head scratcher, everybody's gonna be safe. Ready for another shot now, Carmen Killebrew. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the horse at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Karen O'Day is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1-0 the count. Short, hit hard. Gordon is up with it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Darren O'Day. Justin Smoke will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Tigers. Settling in now, Alex Rodriguez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Dozier over to his right. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a half-hearted swing there. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kemp. On the warning track, he makes. Striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Correa has a play. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kemp looking up. Gone! Now with the plate, Jason Giambi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The next 3-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bellinger is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready now, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat.
Correa.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
That's a ball.
Too high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Correa breaking for second. Now a foul tip. Striding into the box, Felix Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up. Way in front of that fastball. A 1 pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. Jambi shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Rodriguez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder Matt Kemp.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nelson Cruz, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out of the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in at last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. High pop up. And there's out number 1. Here's Brian Dozier now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Ready for another chance? Gary Carter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to short. Correa fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Felix Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's Carlos Correa now. A base hit in his first trip. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a ball 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Brian Dozier was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Joey Gallo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
D. Gordon.
And no swing apparently, ball one. Gordon stands at first with one out. Hit out towards second. Stopped on a slide by Dozier. One there. Relay to first in time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Rodriguez. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Hit in the air out to center field. Stanton on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Phil Niekro is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. Ready now, Carmen Killebrew, here in the form of his breakout series card depicting the year he first started to see major success in the big leagues. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Shot toward right center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Standing in, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Nate Jones takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for the Indians, right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Ready once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call it?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Stanton, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Felix Hernandez. No hits to this point. Edwin Encarnacion is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Toss over to Gordon at second. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for Anaheim. Catcher.
First offering on its way. Line hard, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. There is Killebrew. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Jason Giambi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a step off. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jason Giambi becomes out number 2 this inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Got him swinging, and that will. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa loves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1, here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air into shallow left center. Correa is there to make the catch in the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's D. Gordon now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On the ground to the left side, and that's through for a hit. The pitcher, Nate Jones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Justin Smoke will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A ball and no strikes. Correa at second. Gordon on at first with nobody out. And he looks at a fork ball in there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now both runners on the move. He'll try again, 1-2. Both runners on the move again. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. And he is in there. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. And now Bryce Harper struggled at the top of the lineup.
Harper.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. George Springer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp on the run. 2 down. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. As a look, now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Men on third with 2 down. And that misses. 2-1. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Rodriguez comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Fernando Rodney enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. High in the air out to center field.
Second baseman,
Correa is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Carter. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Davis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Pat Neshek. So with 2 away, Justin Bohr will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sent out to straightaway center field. Martinez is going to have room out. Zach Britton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ready once again, Chris Davis.
Leading off to the bottom of the ninth. Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Davis.
And a slider on the inside for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Rodriguez is calling for it, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dylan Betances.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2 from the stretch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.